once again. My name is Stoloman Talicus. We've met before. This will be our second lecture. Now, before we cover the basics, we will now delve into the nitty-gritty, as many people call it. If you remember in the last episode, we covered the steps of a spell. If you don't remember, allow me to cover them for you again. First, we study the spell. Open your spell book. Take a look at the spell which you wish to cast. Then we have the casting, the motions, the words, the materials. Then we have the manifestation, the sounds, the lights, the fantastic effects, the mind control. And lastly, we have the dismissal, where such an effect disappears. In this lecture, we will be covering the potential theories on the whys and hows of these particular steps. Today, I will be sharing with you 4 branches of thought on this subject. The first and most ancient that we know of so far is called runic theory or sigillism. And this theory claims that the study of specific runes, when they are carefully copied, uncovers a deeper understanding of the ways of the universe. When one understands these shapes, one understands how to manipulate a stone, or a flame, or one's very mind. The people in these groups take diligent effort to make sure their runes are carefully copied, for they believe that even if you slightly misdraw a shape, it will cause your spells to not work. In their casting of spells, they typically draw very complex sigils and series of sigils in the air and mutter the words which are associated with those runes. Their manifestations as well, often, if you watch the manifestation, include runes within the patterns they create. Flames will flicker with fleeting images of these various sigils they use to create these manifestations. This theory dates back as far as ancient Thassalon, making it as old or older than 10,000 years. And it is not unlikely that it goes back even farther than that. The second theory I am presenting to you is the one that is the most accepted in the mainstream. This theory is called the theory of psychography. It dictates that when you view the pages of a spellbook, the lines and shapes are imprinted in your mind. And these shapes are designs, or the best analogy is like a blueprint. It tells your mind how to manipulate the energies. When they use their casting procedures, they believe that their casting is adding a very quick and sharp charge to the design in their heads. Such a powerful charge allows the spell to manifest very quickly. And you will see It does, in fact, manifest very joltingly. A fireball appears in a flash. There are no particular runes associated in the vision of the manifestation. While this theory is the most mainstream, I implore you to not throw away your brain in the attempt to conform. There are still other theories which are widely accepted, and this one is perhaps the most recent, and maybe it is only fleeting, perhaps in a year to be eradicated by one of you. For example, another theory that I follow is called sensationism. The sensationism theory states that when you study spells, your mind becomes expanded. You reach a state akin to inspiration. And they say that the feeling itself of your mind expanding is an indication that there is energy flowing throughout your own head, and you can use that energy through the casting to create a manifestation. The people who believe in this theory often highly revere states such as mental exhaustion, tiredness, and headaches, for they believe that these are the symptoms of mind which has studied much. I don't particularly agree with this part of it, as it seems like needless self-punishment. However, I do believe that the sensation is an indication of powerful energy. Powerful energy, when you cast a spell, can be felt. That is all I will say on the subject. Lastly, we have theories from the views of skeptics. Those who believe our art is not but a sham. Those who believe that we are trying to fool, through many avenues, the entirety of this planet by casting divine magic in the name of arcane magic. I fervently disagree with this theory, although there are some radical wizards who may see some rationality to it, that maybe we are revering strange beings and deities through our odd study of these matters. They believe study is a form of worship to these odd beings and deities, and that casting and saying words is almost like uttering prayers and making religious motions, like the Phrasmans do when they spin a circle, or, a spiral over their hearts to try and ward off various undesired presences. These are all of the theories that we will discuss for today. We will have more lectures to come and delve deeper into these subjects. My name has been Stoloman Talicus. Farewell for now.